going, everybody? It's Dustin here, and today me and Brant are going to start working on the Honda FOURTRAX 300. I think it's 92, something like that, 3, somewhere in there. So we got it at an auction several months ago. I think I give 200 bucks for it. So the first things, we're going to clean up some of this area, get this mower moved, maybe that one, get some of this stuff moved out of the way, and get started on that Honda. So, well, finally, it's been several months since I bought it. God knows how long since it's ran. So, it's in the shop. Honda FOURTRAX 300. Somewhere it says, right there, 1992. So, 1992. So, what would that be? 32 years old? Wow. Yeah, 32 years old. So, like I said, I have no idea how long it's set. So, right out the gate, we got some bad news. You can see down in the tank, there's crap, full of crap. I looked in here a while back. I was trying to gather a few parts up before I started on it. So the tank, that's a metal tank, and they make a plastic replacement tank. I don't know what kind of quality they are. So I'd really like to keep the original tank with the graphics and stuff. So hopefully I can put some marbles or something down in there with some mineral spirits and get that crap out of there. That's what we're going to try first before I buy a Chinese plastic tank. So I got battery, and I got a carburetor. I believe that's what's in this. Find a knife. Yeah. So we got a carburetor, air filter, fuel filter, oil filter. We got a whole little tune-up kit here. So we're gonna start with that. We're gonna put all this stuff on, see if we can get it. Then we'll probably just squirt a little gas in it, see if we can get it to hit, then try and deal with that tank. That's the plan. Yeah, it's definitely been a while since this thing has ran. Like a long while. Okay, there's the throttle cable. The choke cable is being pretty good pain, and I'm not 100% sure how to take it off. And there ain't crap for videos out there, but it doesn't appear to work anyway, so we might just get it off of there. Ugh. Phew, that's nasty. Okay, got this thing out in the open. I still don't understand how that thing comes off there. What in the world am I missing here? There. Jeez Louise. It is just gummed up. Well, got the old one off. Okay. Well, got the carburetor changed. So we got the carburetor changed. Oh man, I just keep spilling that nasty gas all over me. So the pain was the choke. So there are like basically nothing on YouTube tells you how to remove this. So I was trying to figure out, like, the throttle cable screws into here, the cable loops down, and you've got to maneuver this and slide the cable out. The choke cable, I assumed, was attached somehow like that, but not. But it wasn't. It was just that mechanism there. I don't know what it's called. Goes down in there, and it was froze up in the carburetor, and that's why I couldn't get it out. So the new carburetor from Amazon come with all that stuff new, and this elbow that goes into the carburetor, or into that choke cable, goes through here and into the carburetor. Well, that 90 right here is way sharper than the original one, and the cable won't go through there. So I'd use the original one, which all that stuff is off a little bit, so then the cable wasn't long enough. So I had to take a pair of pipe cutters and cut that 90 off about 1/8 of an inch. Then it all bolted up and appears to be working. So throttle cable's working, choke cable's working. So we need to clean this air box out, then the fuel tank, fuel filter, all that situation. So we'll start with the air box. We'll get that all cleaned out and go from there. Hey, come here. Slide that box or something over here so I can throw this trash in. Well, I don't know if it's right or not, but their filter is completely different. It'll fit, so we're gonna go with it and do some checking, make sure we're not screwing up there, but it'll work for today. Seems awful cheesy. I don't know. It'll work for today. We're gonna get some fuel line ran with the filter, change the spark plug, and put some fuel in it and see if we can get it to hit. So a little tip on the spark plug, put just a little bit of anti-seize on it because it's aluminum head and you don't want these things to grow together. Dissimilar metals will grow together over time, and steel and aluminum are dissimilar metals. So a little bit goes a long way. It don't take much anti-seize. If you put much on there, you're gonna look like the Tin Man before you're over. We're down to battery, the gas tank, and the fuel line. So these batteries for four-wheelers, they don't come with the water already in the battery. I don't know, I was thinking about something there, but they don't come with the water already in the battery, the distilled water. So, well, never mind, this is a sealed lead battery, or a sealed battery. Usually they don't. Even better. Most of the time, they'll come with a, not most of the time, the ones I bought in the past have come with a little jug of distilled water, and you gotta fill each compartment with the water, then you can give it a charge, but not this one. Well, we'll get this thrown in, then we're going to try and take care of that tank. So we had to run and get some gas for the four-wheeler, and I thought, let's go ahead and try the car wash. Let's see if we can get some of this cleaned out here, and then go do some fine cleaning when we get back. Do it again. So all this came out of that tank. There's a bunch on the truck. It actually turned out pretty good. Surprisingly, it looks pretty good. So we'll get this thing home, and we'll do a little more cleaning when we get home, but we gotta get the rest of that water out. Okay, we got the tank put back on. I got a new fuel line with the filter on. I checked the engine oil. We got the battery hooked up. Believe it or not, that car wash got that tank. That tank looks good. So I'm sure there's a lot of trash in it still yet, but we'll just keep an eye on the filter and go from there. It's time to see if this thing will run. Okay, that ought to be enough to get us going. Let's see what the filter looks like. Filter's clean. All right. Hey, lights come on. Let's see here. Okay. Got a little problem with the start button there. Whoa! Whoa! Holy smoke! This thing ain't even smoking. That was no joke, no editing. I just started up. This thing ain't even smoking. Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Man, you can't keep a Honda down. Wow. I am blown away. I am pumped. You could give 200 bucks for this. I don't even think I spent 100 on everything to fix it. Let's put this thing in gears. Whoa. Hey. Tires are a little flat. Second gear works. Third. Fourth. I don't know how many gears it's got. Fifth. Okay, 5 gears. I don't know how you put it in reverse, but we'll figure that out later. I am super pumped. Well, let's go get the air compressor and air these tires up. Put it through some paces. Well, I just took it for about a 15-minute ride, and this thing is running perfect. This thing is running perfect. Does need more work before I put the kids on it. It's got no brakes, front or rear. Neither one of them are working. So, gotta get some brakes dealt with. Need to figure out if that starter solenoid's bad. Or what the deal is there. One of the back tires is rotted. Won't hold air. I'm not even sure those are the right size. They look awful big. And this one rubs the muffler. So, I don't know if those are the right size or not. It's a 25 by 12 by 9. I'll have to do some checking to see if that's right. But 200 bucks plus, I think it was 75. I'll call it 100 for the carburetor and battery. I've got 300 bucks in the Honda 300 FOURTRAX, or FOURTRAX 300, or whatever they call it. The 300 Honda. These things, this one right here, at an auction, all day long, $1,500, $2,000, all day. These old four-wheelers have some value. But I have no desire to get rid of this. This is going to be handy, handy, handy. So now, Going forward, we're going to change the engine oil, the rear end grease. I assume it's probably got some kind of transmission oil. I'll do some checking on that. Take care of the tires, and then we'll hit the brakes. God knows what the brakes need. It's got like a little master cylinder or slave cylinder or something. None of that's working. Nothing there. Nothing there. So, no brakes at all. But I am happy. This thing runs perfect. Sounds like a sewing machine sitting there running. So, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. We got our $200 Honda running, and I couldn't be happier. So if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do. If you already have, I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next video.